What's it like going into this season with these expectations as a team, and just kind of how are you guys? You obviously can't run from it because it is what it is, but how do you kind of process that in the locker room and set the tone with the younger guys in terms of how things need to be done?
I think just as a team, we talk about every day what we want to do and what we want to succeed in. We want to win a Big Ten championship and national championship, and in order to do that, we got to come in and put the work in every day. But at the end of the day, the hype is just the hype. Nobody's played a game yet. Nobody's proved anything. So every day we got to go out there and prove what we're about and what we want to do. So,
what do you, in terms of your game this offseason? You talked a little bit on the podium about shooting, but what were the main focuses in terms of getting better at?
I mean, it was shooting, ball handling, and just sticking to the bread and butter, not getting away from what I'm good at. So, I mean, just really being able to play inside-out consistency, like how I did kind of at the end of the year. I was shooting the ball a lot better and feeling a lot more confident in my shot. So, I think just being able to knock down open shots and, again, bringing the ball up the floor every now and then and just still getting the bread and butter, being in the post. So just being able to do all that will help out the team a lot, I think.
How did Malik and Logan help this year just in terms of depth in the front court and maybe some games you're not going to have to go 36 minutes?
Oh, that's definitely going to help us a lot. Got worn down a little bit towards the end, and I think that went noticed. So I think having Malik, he's a really good player. And then Logan's gotten a ton better this year, so I'm really excited for that for him. And then Malik again is a phenomenal inside threat. All the footwork, can shoot the ball on the outside. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
Does the energy and atmosphere around this program feel different this year than it has in your other years?
Like around the program? Mm-hmm. It's definitely different. I mean, there's a lot more hype, is what I would say. But like I said before, hype is just hype until you got to go out there and play. Nobody's been out there and play the game yet, so I'm just really excited to go out there and show what we've been working on and put on a show.
You mentioned Logan's improvement. What's he improved most about?
I think it's just body overall. I mean, he was a really good player, had a really good touch around the rim. And then him just getting a lot stronger has helped him. So,
what do you feel the differences with Coach Winston in year one versus now in year two?
I would just say like the relationship there is there, and I just know that he has my back. I know what to expect when I come to practice. I know if it's going to be a good day, if it's going to be a tough day. I know that I can just go talk to him if I need to talk to him. So I think the relationship part has just gotten a lot better.
I've got a question. Bryce, who has the best beard on the team?
I have the best beard on the team, bro. That's it. I have the best beard on the team. I've had the beard the longest, and my beard is the best.
You see a non-conference schedule with Carolina, Kansas, Xavier, Arizona. You guys are going to know, by mid-December how good you are? I mean, is that going to be good for you guys going into Big Ten to have those type of games early on?
I mean, yeah, definitely. I mean, there's games that you learn, and then there's games, no matter what happens, you're going to learn from those games. Those are really good teams, really exciting teams to play against. And, I mean, just being able to play those games is only going to make us better. So I think we can go out there and win all the games. But at the end of the day, win or lose, we're going to learn, we're going to get better. So I think those games are an advantage to us, if anything.
You mentioned the league earlier. Just how advanced is his skill set for coaching?
That's very.
You handle it, you can shoot it. Just how much value is it? He starts.
No, yeah, he's very talented as an 18-year-old coming out of Mount Verde. So just having him, guarding him every day, it's not cake. I mean, I have to really get down and guard him, and it's fun trying to guard him because it's a challenge. I mean, I'm sure in some ways he's going to be all Big Ten first team and all that. So he's really talented freshman. I'm really excited to watch him grow over this year.
What makes him that good inside? I mean, you see the outside skill,
yeah.
The footwork, the small details. What makes him tough to guard?
I mean, I think what's really tough to guard him is that he doesn't get sped up. So like you can't speed him up. I mean, he's going to play at his pace no matter what. And then he has really good touch, both right and left hand. And then, I mean, he's like low-key quick. Like, no, you wouldn't really think he's that quick, but he's actually pretty quick, and he's very strong. So that's another thing.
Logan said he put on a bunch of weight. He's a lot stronger this year. What have you noticed from him?
I mean, same thing with Logan. I mean, he's heavy now. Last year he wasn't that heavy. You can move him around, and this year he's holding his ground. So, I mean, it's really exciting to see him put that into his game. I mean, it's really important for him playing at this level to be able to move somebody and not get pushed around. So I think that he'll be able to help us out this year.
How much more confident is he? Is he just a different kid right now?
Yeah, he's different than he was last year. You can see it on the court. I mean, he's smiling. He's playing hard. He's talking a little bit of trash. I mean, it's a lot of fun to watch him grow and just get better overall.
To put a fine point on it, could you guys push him around last year?
Yeah.
And do you think that kind of?
I think it bothered him a little bit, and I think that he really locked in this summer and focused on his body, and took that weight room serious and took the protein shake serious and put on that weight serious. And I mean, I think that now he knows that he can hold his own. It's only up from here for him.
How does Coach Schifino change things in the backcourt for you guys?
I mean, he's probably a pass first point guard, and he's like 6'6", might be like 6', but he's like 6'6", athletic, handles the ball really well. He's a really, really good passer. He can shoot the ball off the dribble. He can get to the rim. He's a really good decision maker. So I mean, it's fun to play with him and X and all that. I mean, he's making X better. X is making him better. I mean, the competition in practice is the highest it's ever been as I've been here. So it's a lot of fun.
When Geronimo really broke out last year in that Wyoming game, what have you seen? Kind of just the overall him, changing his game and really becoming the player that he was in that Wyoming game.
Definitely. I think that game gave him a lot of confidence. I mean, even last year gave him confidence. He shot the ball well last year. He played well last year. He did what he was supposed to do. And I think that he's built out a role for himself. He knows he's going to get in the game every game. He knows he's going to go out there, get offensive rebounds, make dirty plays, jump 30 feet in the air, do something crazy. But I think that game gave him a lot of confidence, and he went into the summer and took it serious. I think we all took the summer really serious. And I'm really excited for him to make that jump to like the 3-4, being able to do both of those things. He's handling the ball a lot better. He's shooting the ball better, being able to make plays off the dribble, pass the ball. I mean, it's been exciting.
Going back to Logan for a second, was there a moment when you guys realized, oh, he's not the skinny freshman anymore?
Yeah, actually, beginning of the summer, I got pushed in the back by Logan. I was wondering who pushed me, and it was Logan standing there. But I was like, all right, Logan, here we go. So, I mean, yeah, it's definitely exciting to see him grow into his body.
There's been a lot of talk about the summer. Do you have a favorite memory from a scrimmage?
Man, we scrimmage like every day. I don't know if I have a favorite memory, but probably somebody getting dunked on or something funny. It's fun. It's all fun talking crap. Actually, no, my favorite memory it was literally the other day. Scoop hit a game winner and he said game time, and then that was practice. It was funny. I mean, you could ask Scoop about it sometime. That'll be a funny story.
He insisted that Coach Moore overstated just how often the freshmen won the freshman versus everybody else scrimmages. Scoop did.
They didn't win at all. I was a little sore. I didn't play that much during that time, but they were not winning. They probably won like once or twice out of like 20 times. So no, they definitely overstated that. They were not winning.
When did you know you were coming back? I mean, you went through senior night last year, but when did you sit down and say, I'm coming back?
The day I said I was coming back was the day I asked the video to be made. So like it's the day it was posted, it was the day I made the decision.
Was there like a moment that you knew you wanted to come back?
I mean, I was at home. I remember I was at home with my parents, and then right before I was home, I was in coach's office for like an hour or something, just talking to him about the process, about all that. I don't know if there was necessarily a moment, but I guess that. I mean, it was a long process. I wouldn't say there was a moment. I just think that it was what was best for me.
When you gave